Hey guys, I'm about to post my second article about ReThink, Chapter 2. It is a little bit longer than the last one. I don't know if it's written as well. My brain's all foggy. I got a head cold and a sore throat. I'm taking some medication to try and get by that. So it may have affected my writing some. The more I dig into this book, the more I realize how dangerous it is, the more I realize how poisonous it is. I will state without any equivocation that if you are a pastor or an elder and you allow this into your church, you're disqualified to be a pastor or an elder. You have failed to watch over your sheep, and you no longer should be serving in that capacity. Your judgment and your discernment are not only called into question, they are lacking and they are flawed. Briscoe is clearly an enemy of the Orthodox Church, and by Orthodox Church I mean, just sound in practice and doctrine. It needs to be said. His entire goal in the second chapter is to create an attribute for God that no sound Orthodox theologian has ever identified. My desire is for people to recognize that and see it. I have been asked to not return to the church that I was part of that was teaching this book. A plethora of reasons were given. All of it stems from my disagreement on this book. So that's the way it is. And I'm okay with that. I would rather stand on my convictions when I know I'm right, according to the Word of God, than compromise to be accepted into a body that's compromised itself. This is going to sound harsh. It's not meant to be. It's not meant to be unloving. It's actually set in love for the people who are being poisoned by this teaching. But it's true. I'm okay with being asked to step away and not come back. And it wasn't really asked, it was told. Don't come back. Find a different place to go. And I'm okay with that. Any church that teaches this is going to die. It's either going to die because people are going to trickle out, or it's going to die because it invites the world in. And once the world is invited in, that church is dead. And that's what's happening here. That church is dead. So when you have time, please check out the new article. It's called ReThink, Undermining the Church. It's the church defending her from Briscoe, Part 2. There are no ad hominem attacks in this. There are no straw man attacks in this. I work very hard to highlight and delineate why this book is dangerous and why this chapter in particular is flawed. I hope that everyone will take the time to read it and share this article, and pray for anybody who would be misled by this. Soli Deo Gloria.